What's up, everybody? Watching On Air with Nick Driver podcast here on YouTube. You guys may be watching on Facebook. You guys, I drop content daily on YouTube. You guys can check out Nick Driver channel on YouTube and the Nick Driver podcast playlist on YouTube. We've got a little bit of Zebulon news here, so I figured I'd go ahead and drop this video today, and it has to do with Zebulon news. All right, guys, so this is from the Wake Weekly. Giving a little credit here to Reggie Ponder. This is about a few days ago, 2 days ago, that this came across. There's Shannon Baxter right there. She's been on my podcast quite a few times. And here we go, guys. Let's check it out. The end of a lease agreement between the Carolina Mudcats, Wake County, and the town of Zebulon means that a recognizable water tower, which includes the Mudcats logo, will soon be repainted. The move is part of an amendment to an existing contract with the team that the town board in Zebulon discussed Monday night. It will require the Mudcats to remove all logos, insignias, and pieces of signage currently on display in and around Five County Stadium by the end of 2025. Quote, by the end of next year, the logo and baseball stitches will be removed, and it will be an opportunity for a new tenant to advertise on the water tower, Public Works Director Chris Ray said. The amendment requires the Mudcats to remove all personal property at its own cost and to leave the stadium in good working condition for the next tenant. Quote, the Mudcats have been here for 30 years, so whether it's concession equipment, logos in the outfield, and the design on the water tower, there's quite a bit to cover up, Ray said. The amended lease agreement came after considerable discussion between the town, the county, the Mudcats, and the Mudcats major league affiliate, the Milwaukee Brewers. The framework of the agreement had initially been uncertain. Before announcing its move to Wilson, the Mudcats had been in talks with the town and the Brewers to upgrade the stadium to meet Major League Baseball standards. Right, guys. I'm going to put a link to this so you guys can read the rest of it. I'm going to read this quote here. Quote, I feel that this agreement is going to allow us to move forward with some exciting redevelopment of the facility, Commissioner Shannon Baxter said. Guys, it's pretty crazy to me, that the Mudcats are going to Wilson. I know years back, I think the actual AA team actually moved back to Florida, if I'm not mistaken. But they were able to keep the licensing for the Mudcats, and when they went to the class they're at now. And it's kind of a sad moment in time for anybody that's from Zebulon and around the area. I have a lot of great memories at that Mudcats stadium. When I was younger, me and my brother, my mom and dad used to go to the games when they first got here. I'm old enough to remember the Mudcats stadium being a field that they actually, and I remember seeing them build it up and whatnot. And, I heard the stories over the years that the Mudcats initially wanted to be placed somewhere over on Glenwood Avenue, but it was too close to the Durham Bulls. So there was a big push and pull back with that. I don't know. Did you guys ever hear any of those stories? I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I right? That's just stories that I heard over the years. So they ended up coming to Zebulon to be here. And, me and my brother, we used to go to those games, and we had a lot of great times there as kids. I remember when they were a AA team, and they had, Chris Estepes, Bruce Schreiber, Manny Ramirez. We remember seeing Tim Wakefield actually play out here. So it was pretty crazy to see all those, several of those guys actually ended up going to the major leagues and, actually doing pretty good for themselves. If I'm not mistaken, I think Tim Wakefield actually played for the Boston Red Sox. Was it the Red Sox? I think it was Red Sox. And I think back then, I think the Mudcats were the Pittsburgh Pirates' farm league team. I know it's changed a lot over the years, so you guys can let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, so what's some of you guys' good memories y'all had at the Carolina Mudcats stadium and in and around about it. It's going to be sad to see them paint that water tower, but, it's been part of our community for so long. But everything changes, man. Everything changes, and maybe we'll get something else here that can help frame amazing memories for future generations out here. So I remember seeing Michael Jordan play with the Birmingham Barons out here at the Mudcats Stadium, and I always had those memories. And I've been following them for years and whatnot. And you guys let me know what your comments are on this. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care. And yeah, man, if you guys want to, man, go to YouTube, check out the Nick Driver podcast. Hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful Saturday. Take care.